So, what does wind god we know? Wind god we knows everything and it crushes them all. He won't do what you tell them. The poet clearly says that the wind is not going to listen to any one of us. The wind is powerful, it brings destruction. When there is a storm, what happens when a storm occurs? You must have seen when a storm occurs, it destroys the houses of the people, it uproots plants and trees, isn't it? So it brings a huge destruction to the people. So those who are weak, they cannot survive before the stronger ones. So the poet tells us he won't do what you tell them. The poet tells us that wind is not going to listen to all of us. Might is right. Wind doesn't listen to all of us. So we should prepare ourselves for our own protection. We should make all the arrangements for our safety, for our protection. That is why the poet tells us, the poet advises us. Then the poet advises us to do what? So come, let's build a strong homes. The poet tells us to make our houses strong. And if our houses are strong, or if we make our houses strong, wind cannot bring any damage to us. In this way, the poet wants to tell us we the people need to be strong enough to face all the challenges of life. And when we face the challenges of life, and if we are strong, if we are full of energy, if we are strong and if we are powerful, we can survive, we can face the problems and we can overcome the problems. But if we are not physically and mentally strong, we cannot survive in this world, because problems and difficulties will always crush us and they will keep on crushing. And wind is a symbol of difficulties, wind is a symbol of obstacles, wind is a symbol of hurdles. And these hurdles, obstacles, problems, difficulties, these things are bound to come in our life. So if we are strong, we can face all these hardships and we can overcome them. But just think, if we are weak, if we are mentally and physically weak, we, we, we will we definitely be crushed by the strong people. And who are the strong people here? Who actually wind means difficulties can crush us, difficulties can kill us, difficulties can bring huge destruction and damage to us, and we won't be able to survive. So in one sentence I would say there is a greater need for all of us to be strong enough, to be mentally, physically, morally, socially, spiritually strong to survive in this world. And if we combat, if we fight our problems that we confront, that we face in day to day our life, it gives us energy, it gives us a strength. And once we have a strength, we can overcome everything and we can be happy, we can win the battle of our life. But if we are weak, we are nowhere. So let us be strong, let us be physically, mentally, morally, socially strong. Then only we can overcome the challenges or adversity of life. So the poet tells us, so come, let's build a strong homes. The poet tells us to bring, tells us to be a strong. We must have a strong body. We must be physically strong. Let's build our houses strong. Let's join the doors firmly. Let's join the door firmly. Let's bring the firm houses. Practice to form the body. The poet tells we should take care of ourselves and we should be physically and mentally strong. Our body should be strong. Make the heart steadfast, and we should make this heart firm. We should have lots of patience. We should have lots of patience, number one. And at the same time, we should be mentally tough. We should not be disappointed. We should not be dejected. We should not get upset. We should show that we are strong, and we should act as a strong people. So we need to be mentally strong. Make the heart steadfast. Steadfast means firm, strong. Do this and wind will be friends with us. Means if we become mentally and physically strong, this wind will become our friends. What does it mean? It means if we are physically and mentally strong, wind cannot bring any harm to us. Wind cannot bring any damage to us. It means when we are physically and mentally strong, we can easily face the challenges and hardships, and we can overcome them. The wind blows out weak fires. What does the wind do? It's a very important line. Wind blows out extinguishes, blows out weak fires. Blow out means extinguish, means in Hindi bujha dena. So wind blows out weak fires, but he makes a strong fires roar and flourish. But on one hand, the wind blows out weak fires. It blows down weak fires. Blows out weak fires means it blows down weak fires, isn't it? But what does it? But it makes the strong fires burn with a stronger force. Flourish means to grow. Flourish means to grow healthy and energetic. The word flourish means to grow healthy and energetic. So what does it do? Wind blows down the weak fires, but it makes the fire, it makes the strong fire burn with a stronger force. The fire becomes very stronger. If the fire is strong, and at that same time when the wind blows, that wind speeds up, escalates the intensity of fire. The fire becomes more terrible. The fire becomes more horrible by the support of the wind. His friendship is good. The poet says the wind's friendship is good. Means if wind becomes our friends, its friendship is good. It gives us a strength to bear the loss. We praise him every day. We praise wind every day. We praise those people who are strong. We praise those people who are strong. We praise means appreciate. We praise those people who are powerful. So we only salute to the powerful and strong people. There is no room. There is no room for the weaker ones. So the poet advises all of us to be mentally and physically strong to face all the hardships and challenges of our life, so that we can enjoy every moment of our life. So this is what I have taught you, my dear students. As I said that this poem is in free verse. When we talk about that this is a free verse poem, what does it mean? It means that this poem does not have any rhyme scheme. So actually, through this poem, it inspires us to face the challenges thrown at us with courage. We should accept all the challenges and hardships of our life with courage, grit and determination. And if we face the challenges and hardships which come to us, which are thrown at us with grit, courage and determination, isn't it? We find ourselves in a position to win the battle. So we should be strong enough to face all the hardships of our life with courage. Here, once again, wind is a symbol of obstacles. As I have written for your convenience, it is a symbol of obstacles. Obstacles means hurdles, badha in Hindi, we the human beings have to face for our survival. So the weak cannot survive. The weak cannot survive. You see, the strong can stand and face all hurdles with strength and conviction. Only the strong people, only the strong ones can stand and face all hurdles with strength and conviction. There is no room for the cowardice. There is no room. This world is not for the weaker ones. This world is not for the loser ones. This world is always for the fighters. This world is always for the winners. This world is not for the losers and quitters. So I mean to say, the poet gives us a very strong message through this poem to be mentally and physically strong. There is no room for the weaker ones. There is no place for the loser ones. There is no place for the quitter ones. So we should not quit it. We should fight it. There is always a place for the fighters. There is always a place for the winners. So the winners and the fighters are always respected. They are always adored. They are always revered. They are always appreciated, and they are always honored with dignity, and they make a special place in the society, in the community in which they live. So dear students, this is all for today. I hope whatever I have taught you, you must have understood it properly. Thank you very much.